What's on your holiday list this miracle season? What are you hoping for? What would speak to the desires of your heart? What would make you feel as though you had truly received a miracle? Believe it or not, God wants to deliver to you the desires of your heart. God wants you to partner with them so that they are able to deliver to you that which feels good to you. And part of that prescription means that you need to start living a faith-based life. What does that mean? Does that mean that you need to read a whole bunch of religious books? Does that mean that you need to run off and join a monastery or a nunnery? No. Mother God is going to share with you in just a minute exactly what that means. Welcome, everyone. It's Marcia Martin, the Heart Healer, here with you with your message from Mother God for the week of December 8th, 2019. And today it is all about walking in faith. How can you expand your faith? And as always, if this has touched your heart, please remember to like and share, because the more people that are able to come from their heart and really feel good about themselves and their lives, the better world we're going to be living in. So if this feels good to you, please share. Now, getting back to faith and exactly what that means in your life. If you're not interested in spending all day long reading religious texts, or if religion itself just leaves you cold, can you still develop faith? Mother God is going to answer that question right now. And she begins. My very dearest hearts, as we move into this month of renewal, when the entire world begins thinking about magic, miracles, and love, we want to help you increase your ability to walk in faith. Not because we expect that you should just believe, put aside all rational thought and believe because we've instructed you to do so, but because you know with certainty that we are with you. Faith cannot be sustained within a vacuum of, I hope so, but it can grow and flourish in the carefully tended garden of, I know so. I hope so leaves us out in the cold. I know so brings it home to the heart. It's from this place of certainty that we want you to come forth. Faith is not something that is thrust upon you. No, faith is something that grows with repeated confirmation. As you close out this year of protracted growth and upheaval and enter into this new year of both guidance and expansion, plant the seeds of faith. Begin the process by giving yourself permission to grow, by releasing what is no longer serving you, instead of holding on to worn-out patterns of behavior and beliefs that demand that you stay small. We ask that you move forward in faith. When an opportunity asks you to be more than you are at present, don't say no and be as you are. Instead, say yes and step into this place of largesse. Then, in this larger space, reach out to us and allow us to help you expand into the larger space that is now you. Don't expect that you can do this alone or all at once, but if you let go of the limitations and move forward in step after step of faith, but little steps, then you will soon experience a state of certainty, a knowing that we are with you. then that small first step that you took in faith will seem paltry. And the next query into the unknown you will make will be not just a small step, but a giant leap of faith. When you work with the divine, you are not expected to move forward without confirmation, without any kind of assurance, or without any kind of feeling that they are present. If you are trying to do that, you're trying to plant seeds in rocky soil. You're in the I hope so category. And then it's going to be pretty impossible to really walk in faith. You will be walking in I hope so, and maybe something will come forth for you. I certainly hope that it does. However, I want it to be easy for you. And the more that I allow my life to be easy, the more that I allow the divine to be partners with me and to be part of my life, the easier and easier it becomes. I'm no longer hoping. I know. Now, how do you know? Synchronicity. They will send you repeating number sequences, songs. It might be words on a billboard, on a license plate. Someone may just happen to mention something that you're thinking about. It will feel right to you. You will feel loved and supported. So what do you need to do in order to get into this place of certainty? Well, the first thing and the most important thing is that you cannot have an off again, on again relationship with the divine. It doesn't matter whether you want to be religious or not religious. It has nothing to do with religion. If religion feels good to you, absolutely. Why not? But if religion is not appealing to you in any way, it does not mean that you can't have a relationship with the divine. What faith is continuing to stay in the practice, in a consistent practice of communication, of saying yes to interacting from that place of the heart, of saying no to the negativity and the lower vibrations, and saying yes to love, joy, and peace, saying no to the drama and the distraction and the I don't have time, and saying yes to meditation, prayer, whatever way I choose to communicate is the most important thing in my life. Allow them to be the first priority instead of way on down the line. And that is the way that you will cultivate that knowing, that certainty, and that it will be so easy for you to walk in faith. And as you are walking in faith, the wonderful thing that happens is that the road opens for you in a much smoother way. While you're busy saying, oh, I don't know, oh, let me try here, let me try there, let me just kind of run in circles, you're creating so much resistance in your life. When you say, I am going to cultivate a daily habit of communing with the divine, you are saying, I am open to being guided. I am open to partnering with you. And as you partner with the divine, you will experience abundance on every level. You will fill up with this fabulous divine love. And once that divine love, that feeling of unconditional love has completely filled you, it's not going to stop pouring out. It pours out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on all of us. You just have to be receptive to it. But as that love pours out and you become full, it's just going to overflow. You won't be able to contain it. You will be the most beautiful blessing in the room because that unconditional love has filled you, has overflown you, and is now going out to every single person that you encounter. So this December, if you're in the holiday spirit and you're thinking about buying gifts for the people on your list, I want you to put yourself at the top of that list. And I want you to say, the gift I'm going to give myself this December is to partner with the divine. Because when I am overflowing with love, after I have said yes to receiving unconditional love, and I am filled to overflowing, I will bless all those that I love in a way that is much more meaningful than any present that I could buy for them. If you truly want to give a present this holiday season, give unconditional love from your heart. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I am sharing with you unconditional love from my heart to yours.